Hello, small business friends. It's January. How are you doing? How's the business? How are your books? Are you ready to go to the accountant for tax preparation? So perhaps some of you are saying, well, I've got a few months of reconciliation to do, but I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at. I know where my receipts are, etc. And some of you are sitting there going, I have not done this in 12 months. I'm very stressed. I hate doing this. I don't know what to do to get ready. Well, don't worry. We're going to talk about a few things that you can do to reset and get yourself ready for tax season. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is gather together all of the documents we need to do the reconciliation. This means gathering things like receipts, bank statements, invoices, and any other documents relating to the business. We're going to then categorize the documents and break them down into month-by-month groupings. One of the tips that I would give you is when it comes to categorization, there's a temptation to create many categories as you go through all of your receipts and documents. Don't do that. Create really big, broad categories to start with. The idea is to get moving, is to get some momentum and get this started. So big, broad categories, month by month. The next step we're going to take is to reconcile our bank statements, our credit card statements, and our loan statements to all of that data that we've been gathering. So do not be tempted to say, oh, I have my January beginning balance and I have my December ending balance. I'll just do a 1 year long reconciliation. It's not good business practice and it's going to make it so much harder to work out what's going on. If you reconcile month by month, you're going to have a much smaller data set that you're working with, and it's going to be much easier to work out what is going on if you find that you have a problem. So go ahead and reconcile those accounts, your bank statements, your credit card statements, and your loan accounts. And at that point, you are basically ready to take your books off to the tax accountant. Now, there are lots of other things that you could be doing in your books and probably should be doing in your books, but if that's all that you can manage, then you're in a pretty good position to go and speak with your tax accountant. Finally, if this all just seems too overwhelming or you've run out of time, you don't have enough time, consider bringing in a professional bookkeeper. A professional bookkeeper can categorize all those transactions. They can reconcile your books. They can produce your reports like your profit and loss, your balance sheet, your cash flow analysis. They can give you advice about what those reports are indicating is going on in the business. And I think most importantly, a good professional bookkeeper can take an enormous amount of stress off your shoulders. Many small business owners will tell you that bookkeeping is the thing they hate to do the most. They wish they didn't have to do it. It distracts them from the core of their business. So there are people out there like myself who can come in, and I specialize in doing cleanups, and we can fix all of that up. We can get everything ready for tax season. We can be your ongoing bookkeeper as well. So if you're interested in something like that, you can DM me or email me and we can set up a virtual meeting and talk about how to get started with getting your books cleaned up for tax year. Don't forget, if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe.